So today we are going to cover a couple of few more problems and into the time and space complexity and into basically as a part of the arrays, and we'll see various patterns associated with it. Okay. So stock prices of different days has been given. For example, say 715364. All right. So this is the thing, right? 715364. At this point of time, what problem statement is saying? Understand carefully. Problem statement says, like, you are given an array of prices. These are the prices array. Okay. Not able to write it. Okay, these are the prices array given to us. If I will maximize, I won't able to write. Okay, I think. All right. So we'll just do like this only. These are the prices at ith day. Prices at ith day. Now, what is going to happen? Now, what is going to happen? What you have to do, you have to maximize the profit. Maximize profit. Maximize profit. Okay. How we are going to maximize the profit? If someone new to this part is like, we have to buy it one day. Let's say I am buying it one day, let's say this day, and I am selling it some other day. Okay, like I am selling it some other day. So let's say this orange tick is telling about buying. Okay, this is buy and sell. If I want to sell it up, let's say I want to sell at day 5. Okay, I can sell it this also whenever. Okay, let me tell you. So how the profit is going to be calculated? If you had buy something at 1 unit price and selling something at greater than 1 unit price, okay, greater than 1 unit price, what is going to happen? This is going to tell you some profit encounter, profit associated. For example, this is like buying price, and this is like selling price, right? So these are the two things. Here we are able to make it up the profit. So here we are making profit of 4 rupees. Fine. Let's see. Are we able to make profit more than 4 unit if we are going to sell at some other day? Let's say I'm going to sell at this day. It's like 2 units. Let's say I'm going to sell at another day, which is 6. Yes. At this point of time, I am getting maximum profit of 5 unit. Maximum profit of 5 unit. Right. If I am proceeding further, if I have bought at day at price 1 and selling at day 6 where the price is 4, it is going to give me 3 unit profit, right? So what I'm going to do, I will just keep intact of my maximum profit as rupees 5. Okay, that's the problem statement. Now what we can do here, you can have you are buying it one day and selling it one day. Understood? You have to buy it one day and sell it one day. I hope the problem statement sounds clear. Just think of it. So this is a problem statement, if you can see, and this is the example which we have done, just thought of. Okay, so let's see how we can proceed for this problem. This problem is basically a standard algorithm which is like, which is called as you can call anything pronunciation can be anything. I usually say cadence algorithm or cadence algorithm. So what it basically say, cadence algorithm. What it basically says? It says nothing. What is like, we should calculate the current profit encountered so far along with the maximum profit. Use that current profit encountered so far to calculate the maximum profit. Okay, all right. So how we can make it? So as the problem statement says, problem statement is saying you is using sliding window, right? Sliding window, you can say it's for the subarrays. Okay, we can use some kind of the same thing, you just see here, and you can encounter how we can apply it. All right. So now we are going to encounter maximum profit so far. Okay, maximum profit and minimum. Okay, minimum encountered so far. Okay, what is the gist of these two variables? Let me tell you. See, at any point of time, let's say if I am going to calculate, means my minimum values encountered till index I. Let's say I am at ith index. Okay, and I am coming from jth index. Okay, jth index, and encountering I somewhere. Okay, it's like 0, I till n minus 1. Now, what I want to know, it's like any value. Let's say this is array of I minus array of j should be maximum. Okay, for getting this value maximum, we require, it's a simple maths. Okay, we require two things. One thing is like this should be max, or this should be minimum. Okay, all right. So these two things we are going to make it up, right? So let's see how we are going to keep track of our maximum and minimum. Okay, so what's the problem? 715364. I have taken 715364. So 715364. Okay, so at this point of time, let's say minimum so far is equal to 7. Okay, this value. Okay, this value. Now I am proceeding further for this value, right? I am at this value. If we encountered any value which is smaller than 7, I will use it. So minimum is 1 and max profit. Max profit at this point of time. Obviously it will be 0 because 1 minus 1, it will be 0. But think in terms of stocks also. You are going to keep track when you have bought at dip or the lesser price. Okay, and you are encountering a value where you want to sell it. Okay, by iterating to the full array. Now proceeding further at this point of time. What is the minimum? Like minimum will be 1 here because it's the minimum one. Minimum 5 is not the minimum, 1 is the minimum. So maximum profit, what can we have? So 5 minus 1. 5 minus 1, which is going to give you 4. Right? Now I am reaching here. Minimum encountered. What is the minimum value? 1 is the minimum value at this point of time also. What is the maximum profit? So if I am going to make it up like 3 minus 1, which is 2, 4 itself is the maximum profit till this point of time. All right? Till this point of time, 4 is the maximum profit. Understood? Now I am proceeding further at this point. Now here calculate the profit. 6 minus 5 is the profit, which is 5. 5 is greater than all the values encountered here. Okay, so here max profit is going to change to 5. Okay, this is the recent one. Now proceed further. 4. Okay, minimum value remain in that. So 4 minus 1, 3. Max profit. Max profit is 3. And 5. 5 is what? 5 is the maximum profit. We cannot change because 5 is itself remaining the maximum profit. And 3 is the smaller value. Simple. Let me take one more example. Okay, where we'll take 7243165. What will be the profit here? 5. Again, if you can see, here, just think in terms of the minimum. 7 is the minimum at this point of time, right? Proceeding here, 2. Okay, minimum got changed. Profit will be 0. Here, 2. Minimum is 2. Profit will be 2. Minimum got changed, 2. Profit will be 1. Minimum got changed here. Profit is 0. Minimum got is same and profit is 5. Minimum is here, profit is 4. So what is the maximum profit we got? This is the maximum profit value we got. Okay, max profit. Simple. What's the time complexity here? Time complexity, what we do? We are just keeping track of 2 variables while iterating the full array. Full array, we are going to iterate like n-1 element. So in the worst case, let's say order of factors, complexity. Space, have we used space? No, we have not used space. Okay. So space complexity is order form. This is the way you are going to identify time and space complexity. Understood? Let's code it up. All right. So here, simple, right? So max profit is equal to 0 and min so far is equal to prices of 0. Let's take initial value, right? What we are going to make now, we are going to iterate from the first value. One I less than prices dot length I. Okay, we are keeping track of 2 variables, which is like min so far. So min so far is like math.min, min so far, and the current value, which is like prices of I, and max profit. What is the max profit? Math.max, max profit. Okay, prices of I minus price of I minus min so far. These are the 2 things which we are looking for, and here return max profit. Simple 4 line. Let's see if it's working. Okay. No, we have this two also. Here, this two, let's run. This to run 0. Okay, looks good. So this is all about the first problem. Let me show solution in C++ and Python also. All right, this is the solution in C++. Okay, what we are doing, we are again taking the current value as the prices of 0. So current value and the maximum. Okay, bear with the naming conventions here in the C++, right? We are taking the same thing. C++ is basically a transformation of the Java code which we have seen. If the prices are getting greater than current, then it is calculating the profit for both the values. Okay, one is like profit and the other is like max profit based on the minimum value. So it's like maintaining minimum value in the current. Else it is maintaining this current as the current price, where the prices are lesser than current. Okay, if the prices are greater than current, it's calculating the profit. Okay. Let me open for Python also. All right. So this is for the Python. Okay. Here what we are taking, we are taking the minimum value as the maximum infinities and the maximum profit. It's the same thing. If it is lesser, it is just setting up the minimum price. If it is not, what is going to happen? We are going to calculate the profit. All right. Yeah. So this is it, all about this problem. Let's move to the next problem, where we have to hold the stock at most once. Okay, and then we can sell it. Let's see what I mean to say. For example, the same example, if we will take it up here, it's like 715364. Okay. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now here, if I want to take the profit, max profit, with the condition that we can hold only one stock at the same time. Okay, at most one stock at any time, and we can buy it up this at one day and sell it up at the same day. Previously, we were not able to make it up. So what we can make? See, here we cannot buy at 7 price. Okay, let's take it up 7, but here 7 is the maximum price, like more price. When we proceed further, we reach to 1. Okay, 1, let's say I bought. I found maximum here. I will sell it. So I got 1 profit. Proceed further. Proceed further. I bought at 3. Okay. I have hold the stock. I have sold the stock here. So this was completed. This transaction got completed. Now I have bought it up here and selling it up at 6 because it is maximum. Okay. So what is the profit here? 3 rupees. 3 and 4 is associated with this value. It's going to give you 7. Let's say I want to talk about one more example. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, what we can do? This is like the starting point. Here, let's say I am buying at 1, okay, and selling at 2. Okay, this is done. This is done. This is like 1 rupees profit. Buying at 3, selling at 4. This is like buying at 3 and selling at 4. If we are going to make it up like this, that will be loss. Why? Because we can hold the stock at most once. We are proceeding like this, profit will be less. In spite of that, can I do here one thing? Let me buy at this value and sell at this value, because the chart is going up. Buy at 1, sell it 5. Okay. So here the profit itself is going to get the 4. Let me open the Leetocde for this. Now, how we can proceed it? That's the problem statement. So now we have this example 715364. If you there is one way. First approach. What you can do here, you can just buy at this value, or no. What you can do, just check for dip. Okay, for example, if I will draw this in graph, which is like 7, 1, 5, 3, and then it's going like this 6, and then it's going 4. Right? Okay, if you can properly see here, you are going to look for one value which is minimum. Okay, I trade till the value which is minimum, and I got this one as minimum. Now check for the first maximum. Now check for the maximum value. If it is proceeding further, we will proceed further for the maximum values so far. Okay, so here I will get a place where maximum is getting dipped over there, so we can just use this as a part of the profit. Like 5 minus 1, which is 4. Now proceeding further, again check for the minimum. I got this minimum, which is 3. Okay, now proceeding further. While proceeding further, I need to look for the maximum, which is like 6. 3, 6 is the one which we can counter. So 6 minus 3 is going to be 3. It is like 4 minus 3. 4 plus 3 is equal to 7. Maximum. Now, here, if we'll go with this approach, this is not wrong. Okay, this will work. But the thing is, like, you have to provide too many checks if you want to check it up. Like when we are going to find, means one loop is for getting the minimum and then proceeding further to get the maximum and then calculate the profit. Got it? If you properly see this problem statement, okay, if you properly see this problem statement, what you can identify, what we are doing it up here. Can I say maximum difference between two numbers. If I want you to find such that maximum difference between two numbers. And then can I say like this? Can I say like this? What does it mean? It means that 715364. If this is the input 715364, what does it mean? It means that whenever any value, we are going to start from here. We are going to start from it because for a single value 7, we cannot have the profit. Okay, we require at least 2 values. Correct? Let's say this is my ith price, and this is like I minus 1 price. Okay, now for this ith price and I minus 1 price, are we getting any profit? 1 minus 7, no profit. Okay, proceed further. I reached it. 5 minus 1, are we getting any profit? Okay. What is the profit? 4 rupees. Proceed further. 3 minus 5, are we getting any profit? No. So just don't ignore that. Ignore that. 6 minus 3, getting any profit? 3. Yes, proceed further. 4 minus 6, are you getting any profit? No. 4 minus 6. What are the various profit you have got? You got 4 and 3, which is going to give you 7. So what you are doing, you are not holding any stock. You are just selling it up whenever you are going to check the profit. Okay. Now let's take one more example. Let's take one more example. This is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, we are going to start with this one. Okay, are we making any profit? Yes. Are we making any profit? Yes. Are we making any profit? Yes. Are we making any profit? We are just calculating with the previous value, which is like 4. So this is the max profit we have got. Okay, this is what we are looking for. So see how we can transform a problem statement into a simple problem statement, which is like the numbers in arithmetic. Okay, sounds good. Let's code it up then. So we are getting maximum profit. Okay, so dot length I plus plus. Okay, and we are going to calculate maximum profit when plus equal to, okay, when prices of I. Instead of this, let me just write int current profit. Prices of I minus prices current profit. If it is greater than 0, we are going to use it. Okay, else what we are going to do? We are going to use it. Returning max. All right, let's check it out. 7 is 2, 4 is 3, 0. Now, time complexity is also the same. We are iterating the full values. It's like the same. Now, the main objective of taking these two problems subsequently, there are 3 to 4 variations more. I will cover it up when we are going to see the DPs and all. The main gist is like I want to show you the pattern. Without pattern, there is nothing. You may end up solving 1,000 problems. You may end up solving 1,000 problems. If you are not able to identify the problem, then that is no means, right? Okay. Let me open C++ solution. Okay, here what it's doing. Here it's again check. Okay, bear with the naming variables. Okay, so it's like initially starting with I and profit is 0. So it's saying like whenever we are having the single values of the stocks, we can't make any profit, or only for the one day. All right. Proceeding further, see proceeding further for all the above values, we have taken the backward side. So that's what we are starting with 1, and this is taking forward like I and I plus 1. So it is just taking it up for the n minus 1. If someone is having doubt in line number 8 and line number 9 and calculating the profit. Simple. All right. Okay, so Python solution is this. It's doing the sum. Okay, it's like one liner, so please bear. For all the ranges value, let me explain. It's all the ranges going from 1 to that particular length, which we have done in our Java solution, and calculating the profit. Okay, here summing up the profit for prices I minus 1. Else it is going to take it up 0, whatever the maximum it is, and doing the sum. Understood? Simple. All right.